to J&K's Kids Bible Time. Let's get started with The Battle Belongs to the Lord.
In heavenly armor we'll enter the land. The battle belongs to the Lord. No weapon that's fashioned against us will stand. The battle belongs to the Lord. And we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. We sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. When your enemy presses in hard, do not fear. The battle belongs to the Lord. Take courage, my friend, your redemption is near. The battle belongs to the Lord. And we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. And we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. When the power of darkness comes in like a flood, the battle belongs to the Lord. He's raised up a standard, the power of his blood. The battle belongs to the Lord. And we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. We sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord.
We're going to read from 2 Kings chapter 6, verses 8 through 23. Now the king of Syria was making war against Israel, and he consulted with his servants, saying, My camp will be in such and such a place. And the man of God sent to the king of Israel, saying, Beware that you do not pass this place, for the Syrians are coming down there. Then the king of Israel sent someone to the place of which the man of God had told him. Thus he warned him, and he was watchful there, not just once or twice. Therefore the heart of the king of Syria was greatly troubled by this thing. And he called his servants and said to them, Will you not show me which of us is for the king of Israel? And one of his servants said, None, my lord, O king, but Elisha, who is in Israel, tells the king of Israel the words that you speak in your bedroom. So he said, Go and see where he is, that I may send and get him. And it was told him, saying, Surely he is in Dothan. Therefore he sent horses and chariots and a great army there, and they came by night and surrounded the city. And when the servant of the man of God arose early and went out, there was an army surrounding the city with horses and chariots. And the servant said to him, Alas, my master, what shall we do? Then he answered, Do not fear, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray, open his eyes that he may see. Then the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. When the Syrians came down to him, Elisha prayed to the Lord and said, Strike these people, I pray, with blindness. And he struck them with blindness according to the word of Elisha. Now Elisha said to them, This is not the way, nor is this the city. Follow me, and I will bring you to the man whom you seek. But he led them to Samaria. So it was when they had come to Samaria that Elisha said, Lord, open the eyes of these men that they may see. And the Lord opened their eyes, and they saw, and there they were, inside Samaria. Now when the king of Israel saw them, he said to Elisha, My father, shall I kill them? Shall I kill them? But he answered and said, You shall not kill them. Would you kill those whom you had taken captive with your sword and your bow? Set food and water before them, that they may eat and drink and go to their master. And he prepared a great feast for them, and after they ate and drank, he sent them away, and they went to their masters. The bands of Syrian raiders came no more into the land of Israel. A lesson we can learn from this story is that God will help us through things, and that God will always be with us. Our story today is called How Enemies Became Friends. The king of Aram was at war, and nothing would have pleased him more than seeing Israel destroyed by well-trained armies he deployed. But every time he came to fight, his enemies were out of sight. This happened every single time. The king exclaimed, "This is a crime. Someone is giving us away. I'll catch that traitor and he'll pay." A soldier said, "Your Majesty, I know how this has come to be." There is no traitor in our group. He'd have to be a nincompoop. He'd soon be found and soon be dead, because you'd say, "Off with his head!" The one protecting Israel is doing that so very well. That's God. He tells his prophet where you'll be, so they will not go there. "Who is this prophet?" asked the king. "We'll find him and we'll end this thing." "It is Elisha," he was told. "Let's find him and we'll stop him cold." Elisha was in Dothan town. The king sent his whole army down, with chariots, spearmen, cavalry, and archers far as one could see. Elisha's servant stepped outside. He got so scared he almost died. The army of the Aramites had occupied the city's heights. The servant cried, "What can we do? They're a whole army. We're but two. I'm terrified. We've met our doom. This Dothan town will be our doom." But then, to his immense surprise, Elisha asked for open eyes. "Lord, let this frightened servant see how you're protecting him and me." And then, to his astonishment, he saw the angels God had sent, in fiery chariots row on row, with greater power than he could know. Elisha's enemies came near, but he approached them without fear. "Lord, let these people lose their sight." God did that so they could not fight. They can't see anymore. Elisha led them far away. He took them to his king that day. The king exclaimed, "Let's kill these men." He would have done it there and then. The prophet now held up his hand and made him stop what he had planned. He had a different plan, you see, to change their hateful enemy. They thought that they were dead men then. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped a page. Oh, they thought that they were dead men then, but they were flabbergasted when he fed them lunch, then set them free, and ended all this misery. And so it was that in the end, an enemy became a friend. They raided Israel no more, as they had often done before. The God who saved those lives that day still guides us as we work and play. And best of all, we are God's own. Through Christ, we have a heavenly home. It's really important to know that we need to trust God because He's really powerful and He can do anything.
Our memory verse today will be Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Being 4:13. I'm going to close this out with prayer. Father in heaven, thank you for this day. Thank you that we know that you'll be with us no matter what. We know that you'll take care of us. You'll fight battles for us. And it's in your son's name pray. Amen.
Thanks for joining us today on J&K's Kids Bible Time. We hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.